Hello. So yesterday they had a new patch to Wizardry Daphne where they launched the Darkshot Spell Codex event. And this one is actually, it's like the previous Codex events, but this one's actually a lot better. So let's just get into it here. Let's go to the jeweler first of all, so you can buy the Adventurer's Passport. So it's $9.29 like the previous ones, but when you look at this, right, it says you get a book of Maslow's secrets and both 4 of these Maslow skill books, right? And it's like the previous one would just be 8 times Maslow's pages. So it's like, as I said, right at first glance, it seems like the same deal, right? So it's like, okay, it's enough like a book instead of just 4 pages, right? So because a book is the same, is equivalent to 4 pages, so it's easy at a glance to think this is the same, but it's not. These skill books are actually way better than the pages, and I'm going to explain why here. So if you go to the actual quest here, right, so you have Darkshot Spell Codex, right, the quests are mostly the same, right? You have defeat 100 adventurers, so it goes up to 300, and this is in the abyss. Defeat 300 undead monsters, defeat 300 insects, open 300 chests, and hand reversal 300 times. You only need 500 points though. These are worth 50 each, so I think you can skip 3 of these quests. Or 5 of these quests. Yeah, there's so wait, these are all 50 each, there's 15 quests, so yeah, you could do all but 5 of these quests, so right, you can probably skip either the insects or the adventures or whatever ends up being convenient for whatever part in the game you are. But if you look at the rewards though, this is where it gets interesting, right? So you get a book of Zealous Secrets on the first tier, and if you buy the pass, you get a Maslow's book Secrets, right? So it teaches that to one person, or you can use to level it up on one person. Okay, you know, that seems fine, but then you get to the second one, it's like, okay, so you get gems, and you've got the thing to get more gems, but when you look at this, it's 100 skill experience, not 25, 100 skill experience, which is a lot better. This is 4 times better, so this is the equivalent of 4 of the pages. This right here is already that equivalent to the previous one, but then you get another one and another one and another one, so you get 4 of each. This is enough to, if you are using a dark mage like Elf Mag, or you maybe you're using Milana and then you change her to a mage with a skill with a handbook or something, you could literally take Zella's to rank 3. So she could literally cast at rank 3, and if you bought the pass, you could take Maslow's to rank 3. So this is actually way better, because the previous ones, you'd only get 200 experience points for each of the skills. This one is letting you get 500 experience points of each of these skills. So you get now level these up a lot higher than you could in the previous ones. So in previous ones, you'd have bundles where you could buy additional pages or whatever. It would give you enough for it'd give you another book, so you could get 300 skill experience on both the single target and AE spell. So you don't have those this time, so there isn't an upsell. They literally just made the season pass a lot better. Instead of a $23, the upsell ones are $23 or whatever for the extra skill books. Like I said, I don't see anything like that on this one here. And I didn't see it any on my main account either, unless it's hidden away to the list, but the top of the list on my main account was also still the bones. So I don't think they added a new bundle on this one like they did in the previous one. So they just give you a much better deal with the Adventurer's Pass, so this is just a much better deal. So it might mean people weren't buying the previous Codex ones, I don't know, but this is super good. But yeah, like I said, this kind of leads to the video I did about the mages. I talked about the best mages to level up, including Elf Mag, who is Dark type, who could benefit from these skills a lot. If you are using Elf Mag, like I said, she is Dark type, so if you wanted to use all those skill scrolls or whatever, you get 4 of them. So if you used 1, you could get this level 2. If you used 4 of those, all 4 skill scrolls, you get this skill to level 3. And if you bought into the pass, you could get her Maslow's to rank 3. This would give her some really powerful spell casting. And I actually do think Elf Mag is probably the best mage for a free-to-play account. Not counting limited time legendaries. I just think trying to go with legendaries not the best option, especially limited time ones if you're on free-to-play. But Elf Mag's pretty good. I did a video about the best mages. You can find them down below. As always, thank you for watching.